can't eat the sunshine, but you can make a beeline for the best of the coastline. La 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 la.
I'm Rhyne. I'm an interpreter for California State Parks, and there are 6 parks in the Antelope Valley that you would be interested in. We have Saddleback Butte State Park and the Antelope Valley Indian Museum State Historic Park on the east side of the valley. On the west side of the valley, there's the Antelope Valley California Poppy Reserve and Arthur B. Ripley Desert Woodland State Park. North of us in the Tehachapi Mountains, we have Tomokani State Historic Park, and then a little further north from there is Red Rock Canyon State Park.
And I drive down 4th Street every morning. I guess I probably drive a couple miles maybe from Orange Street to Himeno. And so I wrote a poem about driving down 4th Street to work. And some of the various things I see and some of the things that I imagine I'm seeing, or maybe I'm really seeing them, who knows.
Welcome to the preview of Esotouric's podcast, You Can't Eat the Sunshine. Join Kim and Richard each week on their Southern California adventures as they visit with fascinating characters for wide-ranging interviews that reveal the myths, contradictions, inspirations, and passions of the place.
This week as we visit with State Parks Ranger Rhyne for her tips for exploring nature in the Antelope Valley this summer.
At this time of year, I would start off at the Poppy Reserve because it's usually nice and calm in the morning, but then it gets really windy in the afternoon. Typically, check the forecast before you come in. From here, you could drive across the valley, stop for lunch on the Boulevard in Lancaster. It's a nice little downtown area that's been renovated. It's got a lot of great little places to eat there. And then continue over to the Antelope Valley Indian Museum. It's open 11 to 4 on weekends only, $3 for adults. Kids 12 and under are free. Cash or check only. From there, you can also, but you're free admission if you paid to get in here anyway. So, from there, you can go over to Saddleback. There's a short nature trail, or you could take the hike all the way up to the top of the butte. That's about a 3-hour trip, though. So, if you're up for it. Or, when you get to Lancaster and have your delicious lunch on the boulevard, you could head up the freeway up to Red Rock Canyon State Park and go for a hike. There's several easy to moderate hikes in the area around the Visitor Center. Visitor Center is open on weekends in spring and fall. If you want to join us for one of our volunteer activities or special events, I have a great email announcement list.
Then we'll dip down to Long Beach, where poet-machinist Fred Voss shares the early morning fantasies of his 4th Street commute.
Charlie Chaplin twirling his cane as he waits at a bus stop. A whiff of albondigas soup from the red brick Honduras kitchen. Buddhists in orange robes leaving the monastery to walk down sidewalks and see gas stations and old men walking dogs in the sunrise. Charlie Parker standing on a corner kicking the heroin and booze for good with a cup of black coffee in his fist and the next great jazz breakthrough in his head.
That's our preview of You Can't Eat the Sunshine, our podcast for the week of June 2nd, 2014. So tune in and share the experience of Esotouric's Los Angeles, a city packed with concordances, startling memories, and synchronicities.
You can't eat the sunshine, but you can make a beeline for the best of the coastline.